It's the Murder Master Music Show.
Yo, Chris.
It's the Murder Master Music Show.
Mac J.
It's the Murder Master Music Show.
UCFforlife.com.
It's the Murder Master Music Show. It's the Murder Master Music Show. It's the Murder Master Music Show. It's the Murder Master Music Show.
Hip-hop is dead, but we don't resurrect it. You follow what mainstream says, but here it gets rejected. If you wearing tight jeans, don't expect to get respected. I'm from a time where wearing black was always on your checklist. From a time where faggots get checked if they reckless. From a time where if you got too much shine, we snatch your necklace. This real shit here, Illuminati, fuck the industry. We represent the street and they respect our street ministries. Hit no shorts and cut the middleman, literally. This hip-hop savior, our birth scenes like nativity. This a place where no one sells out for reliability, and the masses can get a chance to explore more creativity. You gotta be kidding me. If you call that hip-hop, niggas with high shades and fluorescent flip-flop. We killing Big Brother, cause we know he watch. You don't like what I'm doing, then you can suck mine. And you don't
Murder Master Music Show. It's the 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 Murder Master Music Show.
Man, what's up, everybody? Episode 319. Murder Man.
319.
Man, we're already at 319. Jesus Christ.
Feel me?
We're going to be hit the 3 1/4 pretty soon, man. Well, our guest tonight, folks, everybody listening, is no stranger to the show. We've been doing this thing almost 5 years now. He's been on since the beginning. It's the homie JT Money. I'm going to bring him on in just a minute. He's got a brand new mixtape out. I'm going to let him tell you all about it, featuring a lot of guys that he's working with. You know what I'm saying? This guy's a true pioneer of Miami, Mac. He's one of the dudes that fused that. Best way to describe what him and Poison Clan did in the early 90s is he took, a little bit of Ghetto Boys, a little bit of NWA, a little bit of Too Short, a little bit of Two Live Crew, and mix it all up, and what you got from it as a result was an old style that many people gravitated towards, and many people tried to emulate themselves. So,
you can't even really talk about Miami hip hop without mentioning JT Money now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody know it too. Like a lot of these new age cats, they might not pay him homage, and the new wave of the trend chasers and shit like that. But everybody that know what's going on with this hip hop shit, they know JT and them official with it, man. Before a lot of other shit. You know what I'm saying? They still rocking. That's the best thing about it, Prez. They still making shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm always say that.
Music continuously. He's doing shows like fucking all the time, and he's hitting the road, going all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him for having that longevity. You know, when you mention A-Paul and MJG, 3-6 Mafia, UGK, Outkast, you need to mention Poison Clan, you need to mention JT Money, because, you know what I'm saying, Poison Clan was before a lot of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring on JT Money, the bitch eyes, right here, right now, the Murder Master Music Show. What's up, JT?
What's up, brothers? What's good?
What's going on with it, Jay?
Oh, shit, just out here doing this thing, man. Still at it, fighting a good fight, brother. Can y'all hear me? Is my phone breaking up?
No, we got you.
Okay,
we got
cool.
You, man. Still fighting a good fight. Here we are. It's 2016. You know what I'm saying? You've been putting out music since 1990, man. What do you got out right now? Tell everybody what they can go get right now.
So right now, I did this mixtape compilation. I call it The Florida Classic, and I released it during Classic Weekend here in Orlando. I spread it around. Doing good. But what I did, I collaborated with a lot of my guys, dudes I've been rocking with for years, dudes that been doing music as well. Some damn near as long as me, but, they never had the chance to get that break because you know how the industry is. the mainstream. You know, these real street dudes, and they got real talent, but they not gonna get on. You know, unless they, I don't know, unless they was friends with them other people. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
So what I did was, you know, I compiled a few of the features I did with cats, and then I took some of them. They had other songs that was, you know, just that, and I was like, man, that shit need to go on now. So, you know, and it's just my way of, you know, keeping the game alive, keeping our side of the hip-hop game alive versus all this trendy shit that, you know, that sound the same like the last record you just heard. You know, I still don't like that. I don't think I ever will like that type of music. But, you know, somebody do let them have that, and then we're going to do what we're doing. That shit, you know. I'm just putting, you know, making a new lane for the streets, you know, of Florida, you know, re-identifying ourselves. Because, you know, they got Florida niggas sounding like Georgia niggas that sounding like, you know what I'm saying, the way that the whole swag rap is. Yeah, and that's never been my thing, you know. Our thing was, you know, some real stories and lifestyles, you know, consequences, you know what I'm saying? But that's just it, man, you know, just promoting, you know, started a new company. We're calling it the Undeniable Music Group, you know. I still got JT Money LLC. I still got Crunk City, but, you know, I just wanted something fresh, you know, something fresh coming out of Florida.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hopefully spread it through the rest of the country, through the world, you know. One of these young dudes gonna pop off. Yeah, one of these young dudes gonna pop off, you know. And they should be calling in. I hit everybody that's on the CD, told me to call in, listen, you know, get familiar with the Murder Master Music Show. You know, I did the speech, so we're gonna see who all check in. But you know, just a lot of my dogs from Tesla, Piccolo, Black the Ripper. You know, like these dudes been around since Poison Clan. Then I got, you know, from my current young soldiers, you know, from 30 to Don One Time with my brother OGZ, you know, Creasy, Lil One and Duval, you know, it's a bunch of them. You know, Money Mark, you know, he was running with Slip and Slide back in the days, but if y'all ever listen to Rough Town Behavior, I had Money Mark on Rough Town Behavior in 93. That was before Slip and Slide Records, you know, even came in the party.
Right.
But, 93. You know, these dudes around. Yeah, 93. I had Trina on the record in 93.
For decades himself. Oh.
Yeah, so, yeah, Money Moore, you know, he the one, you know, did a lot of writing on some of those Trick albums and Trina albums, and, you know, but just, you know, he got a banger. Matter of fact, that's one of the ones you like, Fred. Just another me shot dead in the street. Yeah, I'm Money Moore right there. So, you know, a few of my brothers, I hope I ain't forgetting nobody. Oh, yeah, OG Gator Boy, you know, and when Fat Boy Rama, you know, Towner and Carol City mixed in one record. That's my club bang. I think that's going to do well in the club. But, you know, I'm trying to get this budget up so I can do a real video and put it out there. But, you know, other than that, I'm just grinding, you know, doing shows, you know, booked up through the new year kind of. And, you know, we're just going to spread it, man, you know, CDs and keep spreading this link. You know, and hopefully one of these things pop. We find us a nice distribution situation. But other than that, we just going to keep grinding. You know, I got the team on my back, and all these dudes, they got their own. So it ain't like I got to babysit 100 niggas. You know, I tell them, let's meet up somewhere, and everybody show up, you know, on their own dime. You know what I'm saying? Because they all their own bosses.
Right, taking care of business and shit.
Right. And I wanted them to, you know, know what we do as far as investing in ourselves. You know, we got a plan, you know, we're going to take this much for us to pull this off, and you know, everybody come to the table. And that's just how we rock it.
Yeah, that's real talk. We're going to bring on the homie Dutch Dirty. I believe he's on the line. Which track was he on again, Jay? Because I got some of them uploaded.
Dirt is on That's All I Know, and Round Here, I think. Yeah, Around Here, and That's All I Know. You know, he had a single out that was doing good prior, that Wow, so I couldn't put that on this one. I'm like, nah, we need something new from you, Dirt. You know, they already heard Wow, but
I don't know if I got that one uploaded, but let's bring on the homie Dutch 30 anyway, and let's chop it up with him and find out what he's about. What's up, Dutch?
What's happening, man? What they do?
Man, what's good with it, bro?
I'm cooling, brother. Cooling.
So, what's your history in the Miami rap scene?
Say that again, homie.
What's your history in Miami rap?
I mean, I when I first jumped out of prison, I was co-signed by the big homie Trick Daddy, and he had his Dunk Rider movement. His label was going through their changes, and they was getting their lineup on point, and so he dropped me on his mixtape, The Shit That I Live Volume 1, put me on there, kind of formally introduced me to the whole game. And I rode with Big Homie for a little minute and just soaked up some game and learned, do's and the don'ts about the whole business, and kind of got my feet wet a little bit with him. But it wasn't until I really linked up with JT Money that things started steamrolling for me. You know what I'm saying? Just he had the business mind for running, shit the way it should have been ran. That's how he got that consistency in the game. Just, he done learn the do's and don'ts and kind of pass that on instead of letting us just, go blind and shit. He kind of just was like, bruh, you could do it like this, things will be better for you. Don't rush it. You know what I'm saying? So kind of, I owe that to him as far as, how I got in the whole scene.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Miami is known for its music history. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we could talk about Two Live Crew, of course, obviously. Pac Jam, Ghetto Style DJs. You guys are all part of that. You know what I'm saying? What's it like, Jay, to be able to, bring these guys together now and still continue to carry that torch, so to speak, in Miami?
Well, that's like life. It's more of a proud moment that that we still actually kick it to this many years later, and it's definitely official. Like, no matter what new come out, our little brothers and nephews, they still good in them streets. So when they say Unc coming through, they kind of fall in line. They get right. Now when Unc leaves, they might get stupid again. But when we come through, everything's stand at attention. With the boys. So it's just a matter of putting something on the street that they can relate to, or that they're gonna finally get. Because right now, I don't know. I'm moving. I refuse to lose, bro. I refuse to sit down and submit to what the hell going on when I see that shit misleading my people. It's driving them right off the edge, and I don't really love that at all. So what I do, I go get the young soldiers and the OGs that's still with it, and then I'm like, well, shit, it's strength in numbers. Let's get together. A lot of cats, and that's what I think they divided the game. To divide and conquer. They put some nigga on the highway and make them proud. Oh, man, fuck me, you hotter than them niggas. Them niggas ain't. And this is how they separate these new dummies. When all they got to do is keep it real. That's why a lot of these dudes don't give homage to what was before them, or they don't give credit because they're. I always say that one of my favorite quotes, everybody want to be man till them people give out time. People give out time, then they go to singing and pointing. That's him. He the man. He the boss. But when it's about some hoes or some money, no, I'm the man. I put this shit together. I'm the, and the old player told me, just keep it fair. Can't nobody be mad at fair. The only one mad at fair is the motherfucker trying the bullshit. The one who's trying to snake the game. But I hope, Fred, I go to Target, man. I hope I ain't rambling, but I just wanted to get these players together, and my mission is to create a doorway where we can get the numbers situated. We know what the numbers is, and we can just run this music. That way cats ain't got to go chasing after no other rappers or no labels to sign them to get fucked. When you come through these doors, 1 + 1 is 2. You do this gonna happen. You don't do that, that's gonna happen. And we got a clear understanding, So if it ain't broke, we ain't trying to fix it. Let's run it, And that's kind of how I'm looking to run this operation here,
Respect to you for showing these guys the way, man, because so many like you said earlier, I mean, they're just clueless. They don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
The game is really turned upside down. But I'm going to tell you what we're going to do, Jay. We're going to play one of these tracks. We're going to come back, talk more about this Florida classic, and maybe some old gangster stories, man. Let's talk about some old shit that the fans are going to want to hear, too, from way back. But speaking of gangster stories, here's this track, man.
Okay.
Intro this one.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things they say, man, Jay, you don't tell stories no more, man. You used to have us, we could see the. So I actually did this. This is called Gangster Stories. And now this is a word premiere right here. First time y'all going to ever hear this. From the Florida Classic, Gangster Stories. Get them.
UGS for life.
Casing too, man. That's another thing I respect. There's talent out there. It's just a matter of us having to find it. You know what I'm saying? So I respect you for putting it out there for us, man.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, I remember when I was writing that, I was trying to be premeditated, and, that's why I made it all about a shorty, because hopefully these young dudes will hear it and consider what they're doing, like, every move, every action is a reaction, cause and effect, consequences, responsibility, try to teach them as well as give them a vibe, show them what's really going on. But that was kind of premeditated. I like the way it came out. I took the Slick Rick feel, children's story, but you know how to make a gangster story. All these dudes think they're gangsters, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and plus we already heard the host stories. You know what I'm saying? It's time we heard the gangster stories. It's all kind of
that's time for the gangster story. Right. That's exactly what I was going with it, Fred.
Yeah. Well, we're still looking for that one-legged hoe named Sonia. But we have a caller. I don't think it's Sonia. Let's see who it is. Welcome to the Murder Master Music Show. How you doing? You got JT Money on the line. Hey. Yeah. Who is it, Sin? Oh, Sin from France.
Yeah,
hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's
up? Oh, Lord Sinister, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, Jeffrey? Yeah, what's up to Mac J2? I have a question for you. Yes, you have a deep influence on what's going on in the down south back in the days, and after the era of bass music. Tell us about how it feels to be seen as a pioneer of the down south movement, and the recognition you have from groups like Triskel Mafia and UGK and so on, and Goody Mob, all them.
That's a good question. He wanted to know what the recognition, from being a pioneer down south, how does it feel to have recognition from groups like UGK and 3-6 Mafia? Good question, Sin.
Yeah. Well, that's all good. It's good to be recognized by my peers. But if my peers ain't promoting the truth as well, it's almost in vain. But it's good. Like those guys you named, those are good dudes. Whenever we see each other, it's always been love. But that's how the game was in my day. When we saw other artists from other areas, we went to introduce ourselves and said, "What's up?" It wasn't, "Oh, fuck them niggas over there." It wasn't no, them niggas over there. We was all doing rap music, hip hop music, whether it was bass, hip hop, gangster, conscious. We knew each other, and we did a lot of shows together. Today, these dudes don't even want to be on the ticket with nobody because they just want the limelight for themselves. That's why I'm starting to see a lot of these legend tours coming around. Which I've been a part of one or two of them, but I ain't did the full run. But I'm still moving. And me, Fred, I've always been the underdog. Like the record's been bigger than my name. They never knew JT Money unless you from, the culture, unless you know the music for real. If you're a hip hop fan, you would know JT Money. But the sheep people, the consumers, they just know, like, nobody would compare Who That with Shake What Your Mama Gave You. They think them two separate people, but I guess one was under Poison Clan and one was under JT Money solo. So I still got a lot to do, to tie it all up under the one umbrella. Like I've actually did shows and chicks ask my dog, like, why he doing that song? Like she don't know that was my song, And that's kind of funny, but it's like, well, goddamn, but hey, I mean, it's just more for them to learn. You know, I still got some work to do, my damn self. But you know, I made enough of an impact or an impression where I could start spreading the game and sharing it with some of my brothers, and that's what I'm trying to do. Cause it ain't really about me this round. Like what I'm doing, I'm down there gonna be almost a sacrificial lamb, but I want to kick a door open so we can run this music with all these other dudes. Because these dudes got stories, they got, you know, concepts and rhymes, and I want that heard. You know, like some of the records that's on there, I be like, damn, I wish I could have put another one on there for me so they can get. But, you know, we ain't have so much space, so that's why I put volume 1. Because I'm going to come again in a few months and do, you know, the next one and the next one until we, you know, we brand that and make it what we envision it to be.
Yeah.
So,
Hell yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. It's about showcasing the talent that's out there in the midst of all this bullshit and all these industry clowns, as I call them, or industry puppets, fuck boys. But you're doing all these shows. You're going out there. You know, like you said, man, you're trying to tie things together and everything. What about the Poison Clan? Are you guys still working on anything at all, or you kind of put that on the back burner for now?
Well, I've been working on the reunion for the last 10 years. We're doing our first Poison Clan reunion show in Miami on Christmas night. It's going to be a Pac Jam reunion, Poison Clan reunion. And, you know, I'm going to have all the boys out there that night. You know, that's going to be big. So hopefully that'll spark the, you know, the run on that. Because, you know, like I said, I got about 30, maybe, you know, 25, 30 new songs from Poison Clan, but I still only love 6, you know, and I'm like, nah, we got to do some more. Because, you know, if we're going to put out a Poison Clan album, I think it needs to be epic. I don't think it just, you know, I don't want to kill the legacy. You know what I keep telling my brothers, you know, like, let's get to work, you know, let's get to work. You know, I'm trying to lead by example. You know, you see my work ethic, you know, but, you know, some cats got regular lives, you know, 9-to-5 lives, and, you know, they're still with it, but, you know, it's just a matter of timing for them. Like me, I'm full-time JT Money. You know, I do music 24 hours a day, you know, 7 days a week. You know, and other cats, they do some of everything else, but, you know, I guess I got to lead again, you know. But I was hoping other cats would bring more, you know. My main man, Deb, you know, he still claims he's in retirement. I got a few good records on him, though, already. But, you know, he was a strong brain behind the whole beginning of Poison Clan, you know. And I want to get him back in there. Yeah. You know, he the one that made me take it seriously.
Oh.
Yeah. He the one that made me take it seriously.
He gave you the motivation to do what you're doing. Yep. Yeah. I've always I've always wanted to see him come back and do something because I always thought he was a very dope MC. You know, so very underrated too. You know. Yeah. Yeah, because see, back then, nobody couldn't hear us down there because the gang was up north and out west, like out of Miami, because they couldn't do nothing but booty shake in their eyes. They thought it was all booty shake until Poison Clan came around and tried to, you know, give them a little something different, you know. But even then, we still had to fight and fight and fight. So as we get the doors open, they go to pushing all this other stuff through, you know, with majors, you know. We doing this independently, but they buy out the radio and, you know, these other dudes appear to be larger than, or, you know, it's the game. But, again, they can't remove what we've done. You know, that's what I always tell people, check the dates, man. You know, they be like, Jay, you sound like, I be like, shit, you got me fucked up. Such and such want to sound like me, you know, whoever they say. I don't sound like nobody. I never have. But anyway, check the date. Well, that's dope, though, that you guys are doing this reunion show. And I really hope it turns into something more because I really want to see more Poison Clan stuff because I've been waiting, you know what I'm saying, with a long line of other motherfuckers. But I wanted to ask you this, Jay. I never got around to asking you this. In '93, when you guys dropped Rough Town Behavior, did you guys know when that was coming out that was going to be the last Poison Clan record out of Luke Records?
Sort of. I mean, not really, but I was preparing to ask for some money. I had done fulfilled my end of the bargain, and we've been getting the short end of the stick. Thank God for shows back then, because even with the last PC album, Zooism, before we took it to Warlock, I gave it to Luke, and he couldn't fulfill the deal, so I had to go in there and get my masters and take them out, and go cut a deal somewhere else. But I didn't know it was the end, because even when that was going on, like when me and Dale split in 91, 92, when I did Portland Mentality, only reason I stayed was because they was waiting on Buddy to fold, Word on the street was he wasn't treating me. I was like, bro, all you gotta do is just look out for him. I'm gonna keep this thing, keep this ship afloat. Because, when you're young and ambitious, you think you got the world, You can do it. And I was doing it. I was holding it down, but shit, I needed the money to go with it. That's how I ended up in Atlanta. I had to go get my money. I had to go get close to the money. Florida dudes was playing. And, we ain't never had no real industry down there. We had one or two dudes, 2 artists, 3 artists that was big in Miami, but you talking about Betty Wright, Casey and the Sunshine Band, them dudes from, but they wasn't fucking with that rap shit. They wasn't fucking with no rappers, Pretty Tony. I'm just saying stuff like that might have went nationwide, that got recognition, but them just the songs. But still, you don't know who did those records. Student records, I think I was put up in that with the records bigger than the name. But, that's kind of why I wanted to do this, so we can put some more, different voices, put some more faces. I'm going to try to do videos for all the songs on the compilation. I'm looking at treatments now. I'm dealing with these up-and-coming videographers, so we can, put some visuals with it and let people see,
Well, I tell you what, you was talking about money. You was talking about you need some money. We got some money, but this ain't in the physical form. This is in the form of money. I believe his name is Money Mark. Do you know him?
Yeah, I know Money Mark. That's my guy.
Let me bring him on. Mr. Money Mark, welcome to the Murder Master Music Show.
What's happening, Jay Baby? What's up, Jake?
What's up, brother?
And what's up, everybody else, man? I hear you, Jay. I hear you first, but I want to say thank you to JT Money for just head this whole movement, man. This is the whole breath of life, whole breath of fresh air for us Florida artists, man. Just trying to hold hands and just walk through the gates, you feel me? So we appreciate you for that, Jake. Definitely.
Oh, good.
Hell yeah.
You know what we do.
So what's good? What are we doing?
We're gonna go into another track, man. Why don't we give them on site, man? Why don't you tell everybody about this one? Okay. Okay. Most definitely, right now. Definitely gotta check that out.
Yeah,
And if you can't give Money Mark my contact, man, send me all these guys, man. Send me your music. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with JT Money, you most definitely fuck with us. We like to hear what you got. You know what I'm saying? It's a bloodline. But that was, you know what I'm saying, on site, Money Mark, JT Money, the new project, Florida Classics, Volume 1. You know what I'm saying? It's available right now. It's on dadpiff.com. It's for free download, right? So anybody can get it for free. There's no reason not to get it. No reason not to get it.
Oh, I see it right here, bloodline. Yeah, I see.
I respect you for, you know what I'm saying, giving this platform for people. Got another guy on the line. His name is RJ. Let's bring him on. What's up, RJ?
What's up? What up, Jay?
What up?
Jay?
What's up, man? I almost didn't make the phone call.
Well, we're glad you did, brother.
What you
think about the music so far, brother?
Let's see. Track number 3, track number 11, and track number 19 are my favorites so far.
Oh, you got the CD already.
Yeah. That I'm paid, ain't a man, and player to player.
Okay. Maybe that. Maybe that.
That's what's up.
So what's good with you, man? What other?
You got physical copies
Go ahead.
too, you said?
Yeah.
I do have physical copies. I've been putting them out all weekend at Class of Weekend Prayer. They woke me out. We had every conference, every seminar, every showcase. We was there. We moving like the old days, really promoting in stores. Damn near did it in store. They don't do that no more. We was working though, getting it out there.
Showing up and getting the word out there. And then, that's what you got to do. You have to go to all these conferences, all these different seminars, and, just be seen. You know what I'm saying?
I walk in the building, they put me in the panel. They want me to be on the panel. Now I got to talk to the people. But, in the process, the music's still getting out there. We're just working. We're making it happen. We're going to use whatever resources we got to, get it the way we want to get it. That's what we're doing. We hitting up Atlanta next week. We're going to get out of Florida and go to Georgia with it. But we still moving as a unit, And then hopefully we make it up there to the shot. If we get a new ground with, what do you call it, ground, whatever, momentum.
Oh, yeah, definitely. St. Louis as well.
Yeah.
Well, you guys go up to Detroit and stuff. Didn't you just go up to Detroit with Fresh Kid Ice and them?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I got some people out there. They always bring me through. I love and respect and appreciate those dudes. Big 6'4" Money, Crystal, all of them are China Man, down with China Man Records. And China the Chick too. Yeah, they always show love when I come up there. They be like, just by time you to come back. But, I love the city. And I like that. I go where the love at. I go where the love at, and then we work it from there. We make some things happen. It might not even be nothing on the books, but by the time we leave, we done did some things, It's about getting out work, and that's kind of what I'm showing my young brothers, too. The work.
Yeah.
The work,
Yeah, they need to see that grind.
Right. Because, cats can sit around and wait on them people all day, and there ain't nothing going to happen. You got to get up off your ass and make it happen, Yeah, man, same thing. We go do it. We ain't depending on nobody. We gonna make it. But I don't know. I wonder who else on the line with us, though. We got who that just was talking? 813. You still there, RJ?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got.
So when can we actually expect an album, Jay? When can we expect an album, brother?
I mean, definitely by the top of the year. Once the holidays here, everything at a standstill except us.
Right.
We're gonna keep pushing, but at the top of the year, I stay in the studio. We're going to put something together, man. I just wanted to introduce the team, introduce the squad. It might not be a JT Money album. It might be, we might call it something else, undeniable, I don't know. But I'm definitely working, I'm sitting on more product than I got out. So that's kind of good. But, I got Don Juan, OG, Dust Dirty, all these guys got projects in the making. So, I really want to focus on opening the doorway. Then I can start introducing these guys officially. But that's what I want to do, I can stand behind these dudes. I can run the music for them. I can play road manager or something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be dancing on their stage. I could just be behind and pushing. Cause but that's the goal. Top of the year to get these dudes out. Got Piccolo, got Black Hardaway, got Gator Boy. All these dudes got music, and they just sitting on it. Because they not friends with them people who putting out all the music.
They got the cure to that humble bullshit that's going on out there. They got the fucking cure the rap mumps. So that's what we need right now. But it wouldn't be a JT Money show if we didn't give it on for the strip club. So we got this song, Take It Low. Tell everybody about this one, Jay.
Yeah, man. A player partner of mine, dude from Miami, OG Gator Boy, Counter for Life. He called me one day, man. It was just a feature, but I'm like, God damn, guys, this shit here banging. You know, this OG Gator Boy, Take It Low, featuring JT Money and DJ Rhymer. DJ Rhymer's a known DJ in Miami. You know, he got records out too. He got this one, Wham That Thing. But this Take It Low, I think that's it's gonna set us off. You know, that's one of the main videos I want to do for the project. Take It Low, OG Gator Boy. Y'all ain't ready for it. Moody Master.
Hell yeah. We're gonna play this Take It Low. We're gonna come back. We're gonna chop it up with Jay for a little bit. Then don't go nowhere. We got the homie Snake Lucci, incarcerated rapper out of Omaha, Nebraska. He's got a story to tell. We're gonna I date some money. You know what I'm saying? That takes you back a little bit, man. That reminds me of the head and more head. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, I bet them bitches be taking it low on that motherfucker.
Yeah, we trying to heat that one up right now in the streets, you know, bring back that old school sound, you know, but some update clapping. I feel like, you know, the strip club, it feel like, you know, the booty shaking on the street, we're going to make them all sweat again. You know, that twerking is cool and shit. All they got to do is stand there and shake their leg. On this one here, yeah, that boy, he got to arch your back and then do the pride. That's the Gator Boy. Yeah, but, yeah, man, I appreciate you, player. Because, you know, players, like I always tell you, if it wasn't for dudes like yourself, cats like myself, we wouldn't have an outlet, brother, to reach our people, man, and it's greatly appreciated, brother. You know?
Oh, man, hey, we appreciate you guys, man, and you especially because you've been down with us since day one. So, you know what I'm saying, we can't thank you enough, Jay. Real talk.
There's love.
You know? This platform is yours whenever you need it. We got a caller on the line, area code 727. You're on the line with JT Money. Who is this?
What they do, Jay, this Lush, man. What's happening?
Brother Lush, what's up with you, boy?
You already know what it is, man. Just vibing, checking out the show, you know. Showing love to the people out there, man. What it do?
Okay, Lush on the album too, Prayer. Lush on Round Here. That's all I know. And what the other one is? The Kush. Smoke the Kush drill. Yeah, that's Lush. You know, Lush was down with that Moolah game.
How long you been on JT Money for?
I mean, just not too long as far as personal, but I was raised on Jay, man. You feel me?
Yeah. Me too.
Of course.
Me too.
Sure, that whole Problems Ain't No Problems was one of the ones that kept me from getting in a lot of trouble a long time. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, what's it like working with somebody that you grew up listening to, man? What's that experience like?
I mean, it's an honor, actually, you feel me, to actually work with the people you listen to because they've been there a while. So the stuff that I don't know, he knows. So I know he ain't going to let me make no wrong moves, you know what I mean? And to work with a legend, to record with him, engineer with him, perform with him, you know, it's a whole nother level.
Hell yeah. That's real talk, man, because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't get the opportunity to be able to work with people that they grew up listening to. And, I mean, look at all the game that Jay has. You know, so that's a plus, too. It's just like the cats over at Chinaman Records working with Fresh Kid Ice. He's got so much fucking experience to give these guys. You know what I'm saying? It's a positive thing. You know, we definitely need more of that in hip-hop, and maybe it'll be in a better shape than what it is. So, once again, Jay, we salute you. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank everybody that called in tonight, but we're not done with the show yet. We're gonna we got one more song we're gonna play off this Florida Classics Return Kite. I'm gonna have you introduce it. But before you go, Jay, give everybody your all the social media and you know what I'm saying, any information.
Yeah, definitely my social media. Y'all can always follow me on Twitter, JTMoneyMiatl, JT Money Miatl. That's like Miami, Atlanta. Facebook, just type in official JT Money, and you're gonna get right to me. You know, because it might say Jeffrey Tompkins, but the URL is official JT Money. Instagram, JT Money 211 J Baby. JTMoney 211 JBABY. That's me. And if you're looking for any new videos, JT Money videos, all one word on YouTube. And most of my stuff connected, so one lead to the other one. So find one of them and Google me. JT Money, I'm out there.
Or Google.
I'll tell you what, man. Thanks again for coming on the show. It's always an honor to have you on the show. Tell everybody about this song, Return Kite.
Yeah, Return Kite is something I did, you know, when we came home, you know, we shoot the kite back to the dog. See, like, Kite to the Boys was big on Pimpin' on Wax. So, you know, I wanted to kind of give them a feel. I wanted to give them a feel of that, but, you know, more the Return Kite. You know, I'm out now, and I'm shooting it back to the boys on the inside, telling them to hold it down. You know, just like I'm gone, y'all time coming. So, you know, Return Kite, you know, I did it a while ago, but now it's the time to release it. You know, right here on the Florida Classic. So y'all make sure y'all downloaded that Piff and Return Kite right here on the Murder Master Music Show. JT Money.
Definitely, man. Shout out to you, JT. Shout out to everybody on the, you know what I'm saying, the compilation. Make sure you guys go out and get that. You know what I'm saying, Florida Classics Volume 1. Dat Piff available right now. You know what I'm saying? As soon as we come back from this song, Return Kite by JT Money, we're going to play an interview I did with the homie Snake Lucci out of Omaha, Nebraska. That's how we do it, man. We go all over the world with this shit. All over city to city, state to state. You know what I'm saying? We got to rep the underground, and even those, you know, locked up in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like the homie Snake is. Make sure you send him a kite as well. I'll give you his information right after. Florida Classic Volume 1, JT Money Presents on Dat Piff, available right now. Make sure you get that and support everybody that's, you know what I'm saying, rocking with JT Money right now, man. These guys are out there doing good things. Support them, get behind their music, get on social media, share their links, you know what I'm saying, and make sure you download that. But you just heard that song, you know what I'm saying, Return Kite. We actually had a guy I interviewed last week, the homie Snake. We had him on the show before. He's been incarcerated since 2008. And, you know what I'm saying, he's due to get out in January. If everything goes well, the third time we have him on the show will be live. You know what I'm saying? So look forward to that. Shout out to the homie Brandon. I had him work in the green room tonight. We had a lot of callers, you know what I'm saying, kept him busy. Shout out to everybody that called in, you know what I'm saying, to support the show. Now, enjoy this interview. We got about 4 tracks on here of some dope music by the homie Snake Lucci out of Omaha, Nebraska, SnakeHouseRecords.net. Make sure you support him. He will be on the show hopefully January or shortly thereafter as a free man. So, you know what I'm saying, enjoy this interview, and we will see you guys next week.
What's up, everybody? We're here with the homie Snake Lucci. I'm saying out of Omaha, Nebraska. Man, Snake, I know you're still locked up, man. How much time you got left?
Well, I'm eligible for parole. I've been eligible since last year. You know, I've been doing everything I got to do, so they're telling me my annuals in January, they recommend parole to work release. So as soon as there's open bed space after that, I'll be out there. So around January, the end of January.
Oh, that's what's up. So, I mean, as soon as the holidays are over, pretty much you're going to be able to start the new year fresh, be in the free world. How long have you been locked up for?
I've been locked up since August 2008, so it's been a long stretch here, but, you know, we're at the end of the road now.
Yeah, most definitely. Do you think you think it's going to be difficult to adjust, or are you just going to hit the ground running?
Oh, I'm about to hit the ground running, man. You know, I had nothing but time to prepare and think of every move I would make, so if anything, I would be ahead of the game. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, most definitely. I feel you, man. And I know you got a lot of material. Matter of fact, you got a project that's coming up. Can you talk about that for us?
Yeah, actually, it's out now. It just came out a couple weeks ago. It's Snake Lucci, and the album's called Snake Lucci Presents. Dabs on Deck Volume 1. It's available everywhere on iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, basically everywhere. And it's like a compilation album, just a re-release of some songs and some new songs. And it's a hot one. It's front to back. You know, it's nothing but bangers on there. It's lyrical. It's hot and it's out there, you know, and it's on also on cdbaby.com.
Oh, wow.
Out right.
So it's available right now. Anybody can get it.
Yep.
What about features? Is there anybody on the album with you?
Yeah, I got King ISO on there. You know, I got I got a track with Titus out of Omaha, and then we got Cerebral Inoculations on one of the tracks called Down in the O. That was one of the classics that we never released digitally. So, and that was the main inspiration for dropping this. Was some of these songs were on albums we released on CD only, and for those that didn't get a chance to hear those, we released it on this, and on a different platform for people to get it all at once in one spot. So, yeah, it's hot. Got a new track from ISO on there called The Motive. He burnt that one up, killed it, and also we have a free album that I dropped a while back. It's available on NatPiff, Audio Mac, and SoundCloud. It's under Snake Lucci. It's called River City Reloaded. So, we've been busy.
Yeah, most definitely. Since you've been on the Murder Master Music Show last, have you had any other opportunities to get any press anywhere? Or?
Absolutely. I've done interviews all over the place. Right off the top of my head, I can remember undergroundhiphopblog.com. I think that was like July 13th, 2016.
Oh, hell yeah.
Had a nice interview there, album review. I think there's another one called undergroundrapblog.com. And there's a few others. All the links are on snakehouserecords.com, so it'll take you straight to it. But yes, done about 4 or 5 interviews since then.
I think I saw something by you out of Australia somewhere.
Yeah, Underground Australia. They had me as Artist of the Week. I can't remember exactly when that was. That was at least about 4 or 5 months ago.
That's huge, man. Congratulations, because, it's good to be recognized, here in the States, but globally, that's on a whole nother level. So shout out, man. Real talk.
Absolutely.
What's up, Snake? Snake House Records. Respect it. Gutter shit. You heard me? It's for my homie Snake doing his thing, doing his time, doing his big. And still dropping them gangsta hits. Snake in the building. Murder Man in the building. Snake House Records. Barcelona Records, True Records. Lady.
All I can do is me.
Fans, get your music, the free stuff, and then where can they? But you said it's the stuff they can purchase is on CD, baby. Where can they get the free stuff at?
Well, the free stuff is on, like I said, natpiff.com, Audio Mac. I got 2 SoundClouds. It's available on snakehouserecords.com, and just type in Snake Lucci. You should be able to find it. And the album is called River City Reloaded. That's a free album. And then the one that I just dropped, like I said, it's a artist named Snake Lucci, and the album name is Snake Lucci Presents Dabs on Deck Volume 1. And it's a banger. We got a song that's on the radio right now that's getting a lot of spins. It's called Pud, which is basically slang for pussy. And it's a song for the ladies, and it's really hot right now. And that's on there. We got a couple classics, Hustle Up and Threat, originally from my album River City that was in stores in Omaha. Re-released that. We got Face Off Screwed on there. We got Face Off 2, which I recorded in the penitentiary. We got I'm Gone. It's an ISO song. He killed that. And that was like way back in like 07, so that's a re-release. It's been remastered. We got a C Murder Shot out on there. And then last we spoke, I had a Tiger disc that I did over the phone from Fort Madison that was pretty hot out there. But anyway, since the last interview, I actually recorded one on a beat. Killed it. It's called Creepo. That was the Tiger disc. We got Down in the O. That's just an Omaha anthem, and that's with ISO and Cerebral Inoculations out of Omaha. We got Straight Shots. That's a banger right there. Straight lyrical. Welcome to the Snake House. That's ISO, and then The Motive. That's the most recent one. That's the newest release, and that's ISO right there.
Man,
and
you guys are really putting in work.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you guys are really putting in the work, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And also it's available in the penitentiary too. We got a system called Access Corrections where we have MP3 players, and so it should be available here this Sunday where people can purchase it. So anybody listening, you got people locked up that got MP3s, they can definitely download it too. That's a hot one.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope, man. Because I always remember back in the day, I always wanted to send my friends, music. And certain times we couldn't do that. We couldn't send them CDs and whatnot. And so it's good that they're able to get your music inside the penitentiary. That's dope.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you talking about the Tiger beef, and you got this song Creepo. That sounds like you really went in on him. Talk about the beef with him and what exactly what happened.
Well, like I said in the last interview, I kind of went over it a little bit. Well, what happened was he did a show in Omaha, and, promoters usually have somebody that's an opening act when they bring someone in town or whatever, a local act or whatever, and they book it. And I guess the way it went down was, it didn't have anything to do directly with me. This is a situation that happened, while I was incarcerated. But what happened was, he got there and it was like on some diva shit, talking about nobody's going to open for him, this is his show, whatever. And he, pissed off some local artists. And they took it to the streets on him, and basically he just made little comments. And long story short, there was a little altercation outside or whatever, and he ended up getting chased up out of there. They ended up shooting at him, missed him, and hit one of his artists, Honey Cocaine. So then she made a song called Fuck Omaha, and then he got on the radio talking about basically they're lucky he did a show out there, this and that. And speaking on local rappers, and that's where I kind of got in it because I feel like, I am an Omaha rapper, and, I feel like he's speaking on my city, and then she's making this song talking about fuck Omaha, so nobody's really firing back. So I felt like it was only right for me to do that. So, and that's what I did. I got it off my chest, and, he's not even a thought in my mind. It's just a little something I had to address, and, and everybody loves it, though. That's the thing about it. But he's not even really a factor, in the game, to me, at least.
Yeah.
I heard he just signed a deal with Kanye or whatever with good music. I don't know what they're going to do with that, but dude's lame to me.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I don't like that cat or any of those lamestream artists because they lack substance, and they don't really, bring a positive message to youth at all. Where you can listen to a Dayton Family record, as hardcore as it is, as street as it is, you're still going to get good positive messages off of some track. What about some, you got the album out right now. What about upcoming projects? You got any other music?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot coming out, actually. We got a single out from one of the upcoming projects. We're releasing a group album called The Campaign, and the album title is going to be Savage Dreams. I got the first single called Savage Dreams. If you look it up on iTunes or Google Play, it's actually available now under Snake Lucci, and it's called Savage Dreams. It's the title track. And it's hot, and I recorded that from behind the wall. And you'll notice that like the 4 or 5 songs I've recorded behind the wall here are actually edited partially, and that's the reason why is that's the only way I can get it out of the institution, because if it's a threat or whatever, that's a little regulation they got going on. Somebody burnt it up before for that. So, and I guess the reason they did that was there was a guy here for murder or something, and he was bragging about his case and laughing about it, sent the music out. People heard it, the victim's family heard it or whatever, and then they called the institution, so they shut it down to where they basically edit certain things we say if it sounds like a threat. So certain things you'll kind of get the point of what I'm saying or what, is reversed or taken out of there. But some of it still slipped through. But for the most part, though, it's still hot, so at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And but that one right there is called Savage Dreams. It's a hot one. I suggest everybody check that one out. And like I said, that's for the upcoming album, the Campaign group album, which is me, King Frost, and King ISO.
Oh, wow.
And we also got other things going on. I got my solo album I'll drop upon release. It's Snake Lucci. The album's called Blackberry Kush. Still working on that right now as we speak. And then ISO's dropping something with Brainsick release called Autophobia, which comes out Thanksgiving. It should be available everywhere, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon, everywhere. So yeah, we're working hard, man. You know,
you guys are nose to the grind, and shout out to ISO too. We got to have him on the show as well.
We're gonna get him next time.
Yeah, most definitely. What about? Remember you was telling me a while back you was writing a book. How's that coming along?
Oh, it's coming out good. I'm actually done. It's called Damula, and it's a tale of blood money. It's actually a fictional novel based on some true events. And it's a good book, man. I don't want to give too much away, but it's basically from the streets and by the streets, for the streets, you know, and it tells the story from the true perspective instead of the outside looking in. Wow. You know, some of the best books are written from the penitentiary because a lot of people got stories to tell.
Yeah, Kwame Teague. I remember I interviewed Kwame Teague. I believe he was in North Carolina. He was convicted of murder, but he wrote several books. You know, successful. But you're going to drop this after you get out, I take it.
Absolutely, yeah. Yep. So I'm going to go over it again and, you know, touch it up when I get out, edit it a little better, and, shortly after my release, it should be coming out. So that, along with my solo album, the Blackberry Kush.
Man.
But yeah, it's going to be a lot of things happening right away. You know, instantly we're going to be dropping videos left and right when I touch down, so...
Oh, yeah.
Got everything lined up. Everything's paid for and lined up. It's just waiting for me to step out the door, and everything's going to just back-to-back new singles, new albums, videos, just flooding the market.
Yeah, most definitely. Who's on the Snake House label roster?
Well, right now we got me. We got King Frost. He's also with Liquid Sound Records and Snake House Records, so he's got a joint deal. We got King ISO. He's got a joint deal with us, and he's also got a deal with Brain Sick Music, and they're doing good over there, too, over there with Twisted Insane. Shout out to Twisted Insane also. And Retro Kilson and them guys, they're doing it big over there in the Bay Area. So, you know, we're just networking, man. You know, Tech 9 just shouted out ISO actually on Instagram not too long ago, and, you know, he recognized what's going on in this Omaha music scene right now, and basically me and ISO got it for Omaha for this rap shit. Nobody's really fucking with us.
Man, that's what's up, man, because I remember the Omaha rap scene back in the 90s, you know, with Lon Mac and everybody, and it's good to see that there's still talent emerging out of the city over there, because you guys really never got your shine, you know what I'm saying? And I think you're definitely capable of putting a lot of shine on the city, so.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely, most definitely. And, I mean, we definitely got some other spitters out there, like, you know, St. Mike, Fast Black. There's a lot of lyricists out there, you know, just off the top of my head I can think of. You got Fun Gang music out there. You got Caveman Gang, you know, Game Time Records, So Serious. You know, they're all getting their shine on right now. So, you know, right now you hear a lot about the Chirac, you know, and this drill music and stuff going on. And, you know, we got a little something else going on in Omaha. It's similar, but, you know, it's just the next level. So, and it's more lyrical. You know, a lot of the music coming out right now, the beats are banging, the hooks are catchy, but the lyrics just have no substance. And it's just catchy. Like, I'm listening to this Panda song on the radio. I'm like, what's he talking about?
Yeah, what is that guy talking about? I can't figure it out. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
You know, it's mumble rapping. You know.
Yeah. And I don't knock their hustle, you know. I mean, hey, it's working for them. But I can't be a one-hit wonder. If I step in the game, I'm trying to be the greatest, you know, and that's the ones that have longevity in the game, the ones that are there to stay, you know, and keep recreating their sound and sharpening their craft and trying to be the best instead of just being there.
Yeah, because when you think about it, you know, if you do get in the game, we call these guys trend chasers and fad followers. If you try to emulate one of these one-hit wonder guys and it works for you, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you know, you want to have the longevity. You know, so I respect the fact that you base your hustle off of your craft and your talent. You know what I'm saying? So props to you for that, and all Snake House Records. One more time, if they want to get your record, Dabs on Deck Volume 1, and anything else Snake House Records related, man, where can they find everything?
Yeah, basically everywhere. You can Google Snake Lucci and 1,000 things are going to pop up. So it's endless. The links are endless. Interviews, videos, songs, but the music you can buy, it's available on iTunes, Spotify, basically everywhere you can get music is there. You know, you can see there's some shit on YouTube. You'll find there's everywhere
1 minute remaining.
You're going to find something with Snake Lucci on it, or, ISO's doing this thing, and we're everywhere.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, I'll tell you what, man, it was real good catching up with you. You got a lot of projects on deck. We're going to make sure that people get to hear your music. They've already heard it throughout segments of this interview. We're going to make sure we leave them with another track. But before we go, is there any shout-outs you want to give?
Yeah, shout out to ISO, Frost, Table, MCE, Free C Murder, Miss B Radio, Hologram Digital Media, Snake House Records Family, Reese Beast, and also you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Snake Lucci. And it'll keep you posted on all the new upcoming projects and everything going on with me.
That's what I'm talking about. Thanks for checking in with us again, Snake. It was an honor to have you on again, man.
Anytime.
Hey, next time we do it, we're going to make sure you get to call in live. I look forward to it, brother.
Absolutely.